This is the most important lesson today. Every time you base or die, press tab to look for objective coming up. This is one of the like fundamental skills of information gathering. That was a whole lot of mumbo jumbo I just said, but what it means is if you don't know this Drake is spawning in a minute, how the fuck are you gonna plan for it?
Right.
I'm Daption, an ex-pro player for Cincinnati Fear, rank 2 on support, rank 14 on ADC on the NA ladder, and a CLOL champion. After years of competing at the top of North America, I've helped a ton of students finally hit their dream ranks by showing them what actually wins games. If you're serious about climbing this season, book a session and I'll help you see the game the way a challenger does. Stop guessing, start improving. For real. Okay.
Like Kaisa's like really strong right now because like Kaisa be in like losing lanes and then she come out of that losing lane and she be getting like 4 pentakills. I'm like, girl, there's not even 10 people on the map. Like, how'd you get that?
4 pentakills? I think that's...
Yeah, that's 20.
That's wow. No, you know what?
I'm tired.
No, you ate with that. Anyways, no, she is really strong. She really is strong, especially when she has like a form of engage. In this game, guess what? Malphite is a form of engage. So you're kind of... Okay, so I'm not gonna lie. This game, if you're team fighting, you're doing something wrong, okay?
Another question. So like when there's games like this where we can't team fight, what am I like? What's my mindset now?
If there's a 4v4 Drake fight, you see that this team, okay, like just imagining the team comp right now, whoever's in front, which is Volibear, is just gonna get Malzahar ulted and then fully CC'd and he's gonna die, like respectfully. So if that's the case, then your idea should be 1 minute before the objective, you look for a trade play, whether that's, so trade plays are either turrets, jungle camps, diving someone, and then it could also just be vision. That's the worst case scenario, because if the enemy is getting a Drake and the only thing you're getting in exchange for that is a ward or 2, there's something wrong. But there is something desperately wrong with your team comp. I genuinely, this game team fighting, you're gonna lose every single one of them if the enemy team knows how to press their buttons, okay? So first Drake, I'm gonna go straight to the first Drake. We're gonna see what happens, okay? And I'm gonna tell you whether or not you should fight it. Because I think if you can't fight objectives correctly, or like know what the alternative to an objective is, you're gonna lose games consistently. Because the number one common denominator from games to games is just like Drake spawns all the time, you know? Rift Herald spawns all the time. It's not random. So you should be able to plan ahead for it. So let's move ahead. We're gonna turn on your vision. I think, yeah, they ended up getting the Drake. But why did that happen? Let's talk about it. Okay. Did your Volibear die? He did not die.
He was just across the map.
Well. Okay. So, couple of things. How did you get ganked? Wait, how are you low HP? What's going on? There's a lot of hows. You killed them? Okay. Okay. So definitely would recommend going a refill pot instead of this, because this guy has sustain. So if you lose HP, you're gonna be fucked.
Is that a general rule, like against like if I'm playing like Karma into Nami or Soraka?
Yes, right? Yes, genuinely. Like you need it, otherwise you're gonna run out of HP. And the thing is, unironically, in every range matchup, getting double refill pot is so good, because when you're in a range matchup, you're usually not going to engage on one timer and then kill them. So the more HP you have to play with, the less likely it is for you to die. Okay, so I'll write that one down. Buy refill pots. Well, like when you can, you know, like when you had the gold, because you bought a fairy charm, so you had 200 gold. I know that no matter what. So replacing that with a refill pot in double ranged pot matchups. Good. Wait. And then, okay, so what was that? Okay. So you know their jungler's bot. And you're not fighting. Hold on. Okay, this whole play is just wrong. So Volibear goes and contests the scuttle by himself, okay? And then he has to flash out, right? But Volibear and Lilia are on the same HP. You and Jinx are coming back from double killing them. Are they allowed to take this bot scuttle?
Probably not.
Most definitely not. Like this is crazy work, because the Malzahar is also based. So the second your jungler is like contesting like this, like he pinged on the way, right? I don't know if you were like looking at the map or not. Actually, that's the enemy that pinged on the way.
Ooh.
Well, yeah, it's the enemy that pinged on the way. But if you see him contesting the river and it involves your lane, it's kind of your problem. Okay? So right here, he fights, and then you see this, just spam ping to assist on this fucking bot, this bot scuttle. They'll get the scuttle, but you'll get a good fight. Because you unironically have numbers, right? So I just want you to recognize, if you have numbers.
I'm level 3 and they have no sums and they're still level 2. So and we have numbers. So.
Yeah. Like genuinely, this is highway robbery. Okay. The fact that they get this, because next is this, whatever the fuck this is. I'm not gonna look at the bard's name. It's not funny. Okay. So this is also really important. Be very careful with how you ward, okay? Because your ADC just warded, okay? You cannot ward like this, because at around 3 minutes, is it 3 minutes 15? I think it's around 3 minutes 15. This Scryer Bloom will always spawn.
And they could just shoot.
They'll
back
just,
in.
yes. So 3:15. You can call it whatever, a vision cone spawns from red side, which is why it's so much easier for these guys from red side to gank you, because on blue side, what the fuck you got? Nothing. Your vision cone is here, so it's a little bad here, because now
we blind.
yes. And now you should be scared. Like right now you're ready to fight this Kaisa, but should you be, you should not be fighting anything.
But it's the Bad Girls Club. Okay.
Yes, but they're about to take you to fucking, they're about to be a part of the Bad Girls Club. Like right now, if the Lilia's here, you're gonna get your shit ran. Ow. What the fuck okay, what did the Lilia even do, by the way? Because you're about to be 1 HP in about a minute. Okay. Ooh.
You know what would really help here? The double pot.
Yes, but also be very careful, okay? With your HP bar, you cannot walk up and you cannot take this. Never let the Kaisa ISO Q you. That is literally like 130 damage for free. Do not.
You know what? I was going to ask this game. I was like, how do I try with Kaisa? Because I walk up and she just Qs me.
Yeah, so if it has to be when she's not, like she has to be outside of the wave. So if she Qs you and the missile split between these minions, or this minion and you'll take half the damage basically. So don't walk past the wave to fight the Kaisa unless you're willing to take the extra, 70 damage from her Q, which right now you're living on welfare HP wise. So don't trade like this. If anything, right here, okay, actually, what do you think I want you to do? Because you can pressure this Kaisa, but there should be another way.
Hold the bush.
So you should be in this bush or this one. So this one, okay, good. You should be in this one. And if this Kaisa walks up, you see this Bard basing. If you let him go through with his base and Kaisa walks up like this, what should this bitch do?
Beat her up.
Yes, yes.
We're gonna jump her.
Yeah, so just let the Bard base go through. And then if he does it, mind you, basing on vision is one of the worst things you can do in this game. You are literally telling the enemy team, hey Silk, I won't be on the map for the next 20 seconds. For free. Okay? It's one of the cardinal sins of support, or of any role, honestly. So if they're gonna let you take that little base, or if they're gonna go through with the base, let them base, and then you can pressure. Because now Volibear is gone. Where do you think Lilia is?
Top lane?
No.
No.
No, because look, you remember when Lilia or your Volibear came for the bot scuttle and then he got his shit ran and then blah 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 blah. So Volibear based on that timer. Wait, where is it? It's right here. Okay. Or he went topside or some shit. So yeah, he went to top scuttle and then Volibear did this gank and then he just cleared down. Meanwhile, Lilia is basing, clearing down. Okay. And then she invaded the Raptors. So, unfortunately for you, or unfortunately for her, she's now on Wolves, then Gromp, and then she's gonna be bought. So if you didn't see this, again, you're in, wait, where is it? Wherever the fuck the Lilia showed, okay? God damn it. It's like earlier. Right here. If you didn't see this, you're in some deep shit. Did you see this?
I don't think so.
Okay. So
I need to be so much better about like actually like prioritizing the map like while I'm in lane when I have vision set up like this.
So I'm gonna ask you this question. What is your minimap scale on?
It's pretty big.
Like 100% big, or
no?
It should be on 100%. Like
play with 100%?
Okay, wait, this is not 100%. This is fake news. I play, actually, you want to know what I play on? Here you go. Minimap scale.
10%? Oh, that 105.
105. I don't even know how that's possible. But yeah, I play on 105 apparently. But my minimap looks like kind of like this. So with this much, actually no, it's false. Something like this. That's what my minimap kind of looks like. If you don't have that and your minimap is like, okay, that's way too small. If it's like this, unironically, it's still hard to see, right? You see how this is not even like 1/4 of your screen? I mean, it's not even close to like 1/8 of your screen, actually. You need to make it so that like this information matters, you know? Mm-hmm. It matters a fucking lot. I mean, I can show you my settings after, but genuinely this information, if you can't get it, you're kind of fucked. Because right now,
my map scale's at 180.
Yours is at 180?
Yeah, I can't even.
Okay, well. Okay, well, don't turn it down. So we gotta work on that. So actually, you know what? I'll send you the exercise real quick. Let me find it. It's basically an eye tracker, okay? And you need to track your eye to whatever color is about to appear. Okay, I'll literally show you the exact thing right there. I'll send it to you. So make this as big as possible, okay? Okay, that's a little too big. Anyways, so for 1 minute before every game, you just track the color straight to whatever's on the screen. And the most important one is the red, right? The reason why is whenever this is gonna appear, this color is gonna appear on your screen, your eyes are immediately gonna move towards it. You see that? So if you train your eyes with this thing for 1 minute, well, for me, it was like 10 minutes every day. You can start with 1 minute, move up. This is gonna help you see stuff on the map. Okay?
Oh, sorry.
If you don't want to do it, you don't have to do it, but I'm telling you right now, you're missing out on a lot of important information. Because we went crazy here. Also, please don't tell me you stayed here. Just base. Just vote. Just vote. Okay. So
Nina.
Who's the leader? Okay, so right here, like, just base. Like, don't whatever the fuck this is, don't do it. Okay. You see your jungler top side. You see their jungler bot side. Just go, run. Okay. Because the map is split. Okay. If the map is split, nobody's coming to save you, and they push in this next bot wave. You are dove. Yes, you are dove. So think about it. Do I want to walk up for these 2 minions and risk dying? Or do I base and on the next wave, I'll be able to catch this entire wave? That's the trade-off. Okay? Mm-hmm. You're lower than half HP. Like, unironically, you should have based. I'll show you when you should have based. Because it was a while ago. After... Hold on, it's about to happen. Okay, here you should push this wave in base. Because you can't play the game, look at you. You're literally holding your Jinx's hand. You're saying, help me cross the street, mommy.
Please hit him. Please hit Big Billy Paul.
No, but that's exactly what you're saying. Like, you can't lane here. You literally can't. And then the more you lane, the worse it is. But he misses, so it is what it is. Anyways, we need to move on from her. Let's go on to the next Drake. When is this bitch spawning? Hold on. Oh, now I can't see the fucking... Hold on. Wait a minute. You need to be a little bit smaller. Okay. There you go. So, Drake is spawning... Actually, I'll teach you how to... like, look at these spawns, okay? Now, every time you die... This is the most important thing we're going to take off today. Take off. This is the most important lesson today. Every time you base or die, press tap to look for objective coming up. This is one of the like fundamental skills of information gathering. That was a whole lot of mumbo jumbo I just said, but what it means is if you don't know this Drake is spawning in a minute, how the fuck are you going to plan for it?
Right.
Okay. So you just played 2v2. You both died. It is what it is. Your Jinx has item, and your jungler is going to be bought in about 40 seconds. So do you want to fight this Drake? Yes or no? Maybe so.
Yes.
You do want to fight this Drake. Do you?
Yes.
Are you sure about that?
Pop.
Why do you want to fight this Drake? I'm not saying you're wrong, by the way. I'm just trying to look for a reason.
Because we get advantage to push out first. So I mean, even if they come to like, kill us on the Drake, they'd probably miss a wave, or like the wave with them wouldn't be amazing.
Okay, so I don't want you to die for the Drake unless it's only one person dying. But what I'm looking for is the items, basically. Your Volibear's one item. Your what the fuck is this even an item? It is, right? Ludens?
Malignance?
No, Malignance is a blessing.
Yeah, Ludens.
Yeah. So okay, so whatever. He's close to an item, basically. He has TP. Actually, no, he has his item in base. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he does. And then you're on an item, or your Jinx is on an item. Basically, y'all have items, okay? So whoever gets Malzahar ulted, is this guy dying from full HP?
No.
No. As the game goes on, if Malzahar ults, you're dead. Okay, you're just gone.
100%.
Okay. The more damage this bitch gets and this bitch gets, the more DPS your Volibear won't be able to handle, and the worse your team fight's going to be. So, yes, we should fight this Drake. Therefore, we're going to push this bot wave. Okay, don't give up this. No. You're not clearing vision now. You're going to push this wave, and then you're going to go sweep this vision, okay? And then you're going to go get your rewards after this. Because you see how now, like, you put down your ward, but it doesn't matter. Also, your Volibear is just leaving you for the fucking wolves. Anyways, if you saw this and you pushed your wave, right? Would you walk in?
No.
No, right? So
yeah.
If you push the wave faster, it's a lot more it's a lot more like not viable, but like it's a lot easier for you to play the game pretty much. Like you don't have to be scared. So right here, like you genuinely don't have to be scared of the enemy jungle and support because your wave is literally in front of your turret right now, right? So if you were to slow push this wave and then you come here and you ward here, you'd be completely fine, right? Mm-hmm. There's nothing you need to be scared of. So it's like wave and then vision. It's right here. This tri-bush ward does not matter at all. You push this wave and then you get a ward and then you push this wave and then you go for the objective. If your jungler's here. You see that?
Mm-hmm. Right. I think my thought process here was like, I can like zone Kaisa off.
Girl, no.
Oh.
You can't zone the Kaisa off if your jungler's not here.
Well, like off like the wave to get like XP and whatnot.
Well, like, I'm gonna be so real with you.
I flopped.
With no vision here, no flash. All Bard has to do here is ulti your Jinx, portal here with Lilia, and your Jinx is just dead. Like, this is not a fight timer. You gotta get your wave and get the fuck out. Because I think every single play where I'm like scared for you has been your jungler's top side and their jungler's just bot side. You might not be tracking that, but when this guy clears vision like this, okay? When Bard clears vision like this, what does that tell you?
Someone's on their way to come fuck me up.
Yes. Whether it's now or in 30 seconds, doesn't really matter. When enemy is clearing vision, equal. More people are there. Especially when it's a word that you just put. So, for example, if this was like a word that you had from last, like the last time you were in lane, this would be less likely because the Bard would clear this and then you would still have 3 wards. You would not have to be scared because, let's say you had 1 ward here, he clears it, and then you come here, you ward, now you still have 2 wards. Or in this case, what should have happened is you already went to ward now, the Bard clears the vision here, and then now you have to reward, otherwise you're scared to walk up. Like, right here, when Bard is clearing the vision, run! We gotta go. We gotta go. These minions do not matter. Because if you die here, yeah, the objective is gone. Okay? And now, remember what I said about when they're taking an objective, you have to have a play to make across the map. Do you have a play to make across the map?
Not really. I could literally just get vision or maybe a gank, but gank is backing, so it's not like Malphite's gonna be there, and Malphite can literally just ult. Well, I don't know if he has ult or not. Well, in the game, but I can see that he doesn't have ult. So
okay,
there's not really
so
a crossplay right here.
Yes, there's no crossplay, but I also want to add, like, you can't crossplay in 30 seconds. So that'll be too late.
Yeah.
So right now, your counterplay to them taking this Drake is this Volibear needs to recognize that their red buff's up. That's literally the only thing you can do. So be very careful. Like, these gank timers, if you die and you give them a Drake, that's like the worst case scenario. So we gotta be a little bit more scared. Also, I think your Jinx fucked up the slow push here. I ain't gonna lie. Cause... oh no, she didn't. I'm lying. You just have to be a little bit more scared. Also, the Malzahar went down here. So fighting is a big no-no. I mean, I'm just saying things, honestly. And it might not make sense to you, but eventually we're gonna go through enough situations like this and it's gonna make sense. So...
no, it makes sense now.
Yes, does it?
Like seeing it and
Okay.
and like you know, bird's eye view almost. Is
Yeah.
Like, when you like look back at your game, maybe I should just start like solo, like going through my own games and being like, why did I die here, or why did Jinx die here? Like, what was the cause?
Yeah,
what was the reason?
That would help. What was the reason? It definitely helps. Like, if you want to get better at preventing mistakes, you review your deaths. if you want to get better and learn new things, you should watch you should watch VODs of like high-low supports or like pro supports. Okay, so those are like the two best ways to improve. But okay, right here, let's analyze. Let's scrutinize and analyze. What do you want to do?
Protect my tier 3 tower. Probably not want to fight them.
So,
Probably,
okay, you don't want to fight them. Therefore,
I'm going to play safely.
no,
So I'm going to fight them?
no. So those are not plays, okay? When you say you're gonna fight them, where are you gonna fight them? On mid wave? On bot waves? On top wave? Where exactly? What do you want to do? You're gonna walk mid or walk bot? Which one?
Bot lane.
No.
Wait, oh no, sorry. I did not see that mid had their tower taken, so me and Jinx should go mid now.
Yes. So okay, honestly, even if your Jinx isn't mid, by the way, you should just run mid because your Mr. President is most definitely not this Jinx. Okay, who are you gonna be making plays around?
Literally anyone. I'm making plays for Kaisa, but not this Jinx. Wait.
Okay, wait. It sounds like you got something against the Jinx, but what I was looking for is you got to move around the map with your volleyboard. Okay, that's literally it. So he's Mr. President, right? We're gonna talk about that.
How do I indicate that though?
So think about it. So number one, who's the person that you are gonna be able to move around the map the most with?
Volley.
So yes. And then number two, who is it that will fight the best with you?
Volley.
Yeah. That's basically it. So I'm not saying like you should literally sit on top of his head and help him do red buff. No. The plays that you're gonna make need to involve volley. So your opener needs to be just like in chess, there's openers in League. So your opener needs to be, I'm running straight through mid. There you go. That's right. You did exactly what yes, but this is too early. What do you got to do first?
Clear this wave coming in.
Yes. So always clear the upcoming wave if it's literally about to come into mid.
Be there.
Yeah. So you clear this mid. And then do you go bot? Do you go top? What is the idea after?
Go where my volley is.
So yes. Now I'm going to tell you what the actual optimal play was. Your volley takes red buff. He does wolves, gromp, and then you play for this top turret.
Why?
Okay? Because if this guy gets ulted by Malzahar at this point, is he surviving?
No.
Well, no. You can play to outrange, which is what I'm going to ask you to do, but you're still fighting at a deficit in terms of fighting. Like if this bard ults any of you, by the way, and none of you have flash, you're done. Okay? Mm-hmm. It's really not hard for them to fight. With Malzahar, it's so point and click. And then with Malphite, it's also really easy, you know? If he has R and you don't have flash, you're done for. If he has R and you do have flash, you have to flash away from the fight. So it's like losing no matter what. So right here, okay. Guess what? You're Volibear based. What are you gonna do now?
Not die.
Yes.
Or see where he's pathing.
Okay, so like, two things. You need to decide what he's about to fucking do. Okay?
With pings?
Well, yes. Every 1 minute before an objective, you are deciding what you're doing with the game. Otherwise, you're basically in the driver's seat and you're saying, hello, stranger. Hello, Easty XO. Please take the wheel. I don't want to be driving. I'm a passenger princess. That's what you're saying right now. Okay, anyways, so just going to be very clear about this. If you push this mid wave and then move into bot side, get this ward. Okay, and you see the bard, Brad Pitt. You can ward safely. You don't have to ward this exact bush because he'll be around the same tempo as you. If they're walking in Okay? And this Bard manages to get in this area. What is about to happen?
They're about to invade that area because they have vision on it.
Okay, so he's gonna get vision and they'll be able to invade. What happens once they take control of this bot side jungle?
We no longer can walk in it, so now we have to make a cross play. So that's why you were saying that we need to go top lane so we can get their tower.
Yeah. And guess what your Volibear did 10 seconds before the objective?
Back.
And what's gonna happen to this Jinx?
She's gonna get fucked up.
Yes. Well, she should
beat
get
her
dove.
ass.
She should have been dove, basically, okay? And there's nothing you can do about it. And now, okay, the worst part of all, okay? I don't care about the results of this play. I really don't. If you go to this Drake, you are asking to lose. Okay? Because should this Kai'Sa be walking up without any vision?
No.
Well, she can't walk up, okay, if there's no ward here. If she's fighting like this and Bard did not place a ward, we're gonna check. She's trolling. Okay, she's trolling. But I'm just gonna be very clear about this. Kai'Sa should be hitting Drake. You would be walking in with no vision. Malzahar would push this wave, come down, Xerath's late. Malzahar walks here. Bard ults any of you. And Malzahar ults on top of your head and you lost. So you see how this is like not even close to what should be happening on the map?
Yeah.
This is like saying like we're gonna deny the laws of physics and we're just gonna go for whatever the fuck we want, pretty much. Like this makes no sense. Also, like Kai'Sa's dead. Now you can take the Drake, okay? Just to teach you how to adapt. How I want you to fight the Drake is you need to pop this fucking Malzahar's little thingy thing with your W or your Q, and then you need to turn on this guy. Because if you don't turn on him, and he ults your Volibear, which he should have done 10 minutes ago, you're gonna lose this fight. You could play this the best way possible, okay? But it does not change the fact that they're now on 3 souls, and your exchange play was... I mean, it was good, don't get me wrong. You got over 1k gold because they're stupid, but that's exactly what it is. They fucked up. That's the only reason why this worked. Okay? I know it's a lot.
What I need to start telling myself, like when I see like objectives like coming up,
Yeah.
and like I'm in laning phase or whatnot, is that one fucking Terry Joe thing that they about to get me.
Yes, yes,
they about to
yes.
get me.
Yes,
Because like, I'm
literally.
just so used to like, I don't know. I feel like, you know, I can 1v4. I don't
Oh.
care. I can do
Oh.
it. I'm Janna. I can do it.
Oh.
And do I ever end up 1v4ing?
No.
No. So I need to have, I think, a little more, you know, humiliation. Maybe.
You need to be humiliated? I don't know if that's what needs to happen.
Well, like I guess like humbled or like
Humble?
I don't
Okay.
know what the word is, but like
Yeah.
I need to just be like, because like my thought process is like they're emerald, I've been diamond, they are not gonna know how to, you know,
Okay. Well,
like fight the fight like I can, but then they fight the fight and I'm dead and they're not. So it's
Yeah.
like little,
So-
you know.
so rank doesn't matter. Like, unfortunately, especially in this game, by the way, how the fuck does rank matter where you need to flash away from fucking Malphite ulti every fight?
That's very true.
It doesn't matter. You could literally be faker and it doesn't matter. So you need to plan around it, right? Like if you can't plan around certain team fights, okay, you won't be able to play the game. One day you're going to encounter another Malzahar Malphite and you're going to try to fight. You're going to ram your head into a wall. Every single team fight, you're going to be like, I'm better than these bitches. They're going to ult you and you won't know what to do.
Yeah, then I blame my team. That's why I'm trap restricted.
Okay, that's the issue. That you cannot be blaming your team. No. We got to get over this cope, first of all. Second of all, let's talk about this 1 minute before the objective, okay? So right now,
A summoner has
A summoners will reconnect. Anyways, so right now, the last Drake is about to spawn. Can you fight it? Yes, no, maybe so. What are you gonna do? What's the idea?
Maybe not. Wait, we can fight.
Well,
It's
you need to
19
fight.
to 11. Yeah.
You need to fight.
But they have like I feel like they have so much gold in towers alone.
Well, you're up 5k gold. Like, in terms of gold itself, you're winning right now. So you need to fight this Drake. If you're really ahead and your team can tank the fucking Malzahar Malphite ulti, you can play this. You just have to recognize, like, if these bitches have ulti, which Malzahar, I think he'll have his ulti on spawn. Both of these champs will have ulti on spawn. You just have to be wary of that. And mind you, like, this Bard, I don't think has ulted you a single time to blow your flash. So he's trolling. So you should gain an advantage off that. Now, 1 minute before the Drake, they're going to play for this top turret. What do you want to do? Because this is really important. This is soul, okay?
We got to push out mid lane so I can move with people to get vision on what we want to get.
Okay. So, okay. Once you push this mid wave, you want to get vision, right? So how are you going to do that? Do you need to ping somebody? Where are you going to walk? Which way? How?
I'm going to tell Jinx, ping Jinx to, take her, she should be the one taking it. So ping her to get it, wait for the next wave to come because we don't have a wave to, I guess, kind of contest, and we don't have vision anywhere, so it's kind of, scary to walk through.
Yeah.
So I have to be on the lookout. We can see Malphite. I don't know where Lilia is. Malzahar's dead, but also Bard has ult, and so does Kai'Sa.
Okay.
So it's a little scary.
So mathematically speaking, after you clear this wave, you need to wait for the next wave. So you got that perfect. But on the next wave, okay, you need this big bitch, okay, to gum on this big bitch, okay? You need her on the wave. You need him on the wave. This big bear, you see that? You need him. Look at what you're about to do. So you can clear this Gromp, but look at what you're doing. You're not even on the right side of the map. Neither is he. So now you're gonna be one wave. On the next wave out of base, you'll have one wave, okay, one opportunity to get vision. So let's see what you do. So your Volibear is trolling, he's just wasting time, doesn't matter. Even if this Malphite got this top turret, does not fucking matter. If you have full bot side vision of this next Drake fight, and they try to contest you, you will win the game. Yes. This top tower does not change anything. No, it doesn't. It really doesn't. Also, Bard still has ulti.
Right.
And now look, 20 seconds before the Drake.
What you doing?
Yes, you're all up in their grill, just basing now. This is not a good setup, and you're Xerath is top. So what's going on? Like, this is wrong. This is all wrong. And now your Volibear wants to take Raptors. Okay, sure. Okay, let's see how this fight goes. So you need to wait for your Xerath. Oh no. Oh no. So why do you think this happened?
Because I didn't set up a minute before.
Well, yes, but no at the same time. So you should have been setting up beforehand. Yes, that's true. But let's look at... Okay. So now your GP is dead. And he just used TP. So you're going to have to do one of two things. You're either going to have to look for a pick right the fuck now, or you're going to have to wait for your GP. You cannot do anything in the middle. You can't. Because if you try to fight right now, your Xerath isn't here, your GP's dead, and they can be 5 on mid in about 10 seconds when this guy TPs. Is it a winning fight, 5v3?
No.
Abso-fucking-lutely not. So even if you had the vision, by the way, you need this big bitch on this next mid wave. So you would take this vision. No, not this ward, not this one. Okay, get out. the mid wave now. Also, you're getting TP'd on from behind. You see that? We got to counter numbers for the team fights. So, unironically, if you're like playing these team fights blind, you won't be able to consistently like win them. It's just how it is. So, objective setup 1 minute beforehand. So it'll be wave vision, wave plate. And if you do that consistently and you're able to fight, so I'm gonna list all the advantages you can have, okay? I'll give you the main advantages that you can have, okay? So you got a numbers advantage. It's about to write numbers. Okay. Advantages. That looks ugly. Whatever. Summoner spell advantage. So if you see that, let's say the Malzahar has no flash and your Volibear wants to collapse on him and make a pick, amazing. Next one is vision advantage, which is what you're playing for here, right? You're trying to get the vision, or whoops, that is wave vision. You've got a condition advantage. So if they're 1 HP, you can play to fight. But above all else, by the way, you should always be thinking about numbers advantage. Always. You remember the Scuttle Crab fight we went over earlier? Why do you think I wanted you to fight it?
Because we had numbers.
Exactly. So at the start of every fight, at the start of every objective, you're going to be thinking to yourself, okay, once it spawns,
do we have?
Yes, where are the numbers? Okay, if we walk in here, okay, sure, my Gangplank's dead and my Xerath can only be on the next mid wave. Are we going for this vision here and this bot scuttle?
No.
Fuck no. Bart has ulti. Billy Big Ball. He has ulti. Like
Billy Big who?
You should all have been dead 30 seconds, not 30 seconds, 5 seconds ago. Genuinely. Also, this Malphite has no ulti, so regardless, it is what it is. We're gonna go to the next objective. Okay. So Baron's a little bit different because it just spawns at 25 seconds or 25 minutes into the game. So right now, you need to be thinking to yourself, okay, how are we going to get vision of the Baron? How are we going to play towards top side? Okay, how are you going to do that?
Mid with jungler. Move in so we have numbers.
Well, yes. So clear this. Spam ping assistance on this. Okay. And then you word this. And then you'll go toward, or you can push to the next mid wave. And then you'll go and connect towards top side. And now you have full vision top side of the river. So then you can play the game, or you can base from rewards. I'd recommend playing for the game and doing something. Also, okay, whoa. So you guys end up getting married. Okay. Also, make sure when you're sweeping, you sweep the pit. Because if they had a ward here, they could try to play steal, and you wouldn't know, because you didn't have a Le Pink ward. Okay, there you go. You literally won because of a numbers advantage.
Can you go back to, I want to rewatch that fight of like this Kaisa, because like I think she just like ults in front of my face and deletes the fuck out of me. It was so funny.
Okay. Was it funny in game? I don't think it was.
No, because I think my Jinx is like hitting something else while like she's like popping me in my mouth, and I'm like, help my sister out.
Okay, so Bard missed that, and there's a Malphite that's gonna ult you. Oh, you're walking in. Ooh, she's brave. Okay, so you need to get the fuck out. That's what needs to happen right now. What is this? Why are we going in? Hello?
I said, let me hold my hand, Jinx, so we can go together.
Okay, so that's why you lost. That's why you lost. They got an engage on you and your ADC. That's it. Their team fighting is just better.
Spicy.
That's it. So you killed the Malzahar, and then you got the Bard, but they still got Malphite ulti. Okay, so
And guess what? Now we don't have. Now 3 of us don't have Baron.
yeah, that's not. Yeah. Anyways, let's go to the next objective.
When I tell you, Charlie ain't ready for me.
It is not ready. She's not ready for you. Okay, so. Oh, what? Is it bugged? We need to go 1 minute before the fucking Drake spawns. Okay, so everybody fucking died somehow. I don't know what happened, but something happened. And okay. So you want to push this mid wave. Once your Volibear is here, where is he going? Hello? Hi. How are ya? What is that? No, you
Look
know
at
what?
my badass
No,
trying
look
to
at you.
get-
Look at you. You're doing the thing. You're doing the damn thing, but you're fucking... So it's now, okay? Now is when you need to be pinging these bitches. Because you got time to plan, you know? You just clear this wave. You're like, okay, 40 seconds. That means I got 2 waves until the Drake spawns. Therefore, this is the wave I want to play on. This wave and the next wave out of base. Spam ping assistance. Spam ping assistance. Now, 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 now. Okay? So now you would get the mid wave, and whatever the fuck this is would not happen. Why would it not happen?
Because we would have got the mid wave and walked in together.
Yes. Also, you need your Xerath to come with you because he's going bot and jerking it. So if you pinged mid as well, he would be coming as well. But now, again, numbers advantage. Once again, can they be 5 on mid? Yes, no, maybe so. Well, they can.
But they could be.
Yeah, they can.
Sorry.
Can you be 5 on mid?
No, because we got some bitch top lane. We got some bitch.
Yes.
Lane.
So,
I think people care about like pushing up their lanes a little. Like they don't like. I think McBays like explained this to me like a year ago. He goes, "How many games are won through like top and bot? Not that many compared to like mid. So that's why like mid like matters the most. You know, like it's wave gets there more, you get like faster, blah 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 blah."
he didn't even push a wave. He didn't push a wave.
These are the teammates that I'm getting on my team.
Okay, sorry. Finish. Sorry. Sorry. I thought something was off, but oh, what was? Whoa! Some crazy shit happening right now. Okay, what is this? Who is she? Hello? Okay, we need to be on the mid wave. Yes. Okay. So don't ult this bitch out. Let's start with Q, because she was in there by herself, and she's not gonna instantly one-shot you. Okay? Is that agreeable? Is that a fair statement? Do you think?
Yeah, and I also think I have Locket here, so I think if I get close to dying, I think I...
Oh, you
No, I did
you
not
have
build Locket
redemption,
yet.
but it's still genuinely like, if you have ulti for when they Malphite ulti in and then they all try to dive in on you, your John ulti is
I'm
so
already
OP.
ulti.
Yeah. Okay. Billy Big Balls. Okay, so they just lost the game for fun. There was no numbers advantage, by the way. Your Volibear just walked in 1v3 and they just didn't kill him. Just look. They see him, by the way. This entire time they see him. They have vision. Malphite has ulti.
Girl, he's so useless in team fights. I'm so sorry. I should not be watching him, but I'm like, he ain't doing nothing.
Well, you know, it is what it also... Wait. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna lie, this is kind of scary. Your GP only ulted and did nothing after, so you know how it'd be. Oh my god. What do we think is gonna happen here?
He's gonna outchase and outchase and outchase. But don't worry, I get my lick back again, sir. I get my lick back.
Did you? Right. Okay, let's hit this thing. Okay, good. Okay, pause. Moment of silence. What are you gonna do now once you get the Elder? Because you're gonna get the Elder, okay? Unless...
Back.
Okay.
We're
And then what are you gonna do?
push midwave.
Spam ping everybody to be on the next fucking midwave and you're walking in together. They cannot contest you. You have Elder. Get vision aggressively. As aggressively as possible. Like, whatever the fuck this is. Okay, thank you, Lilia. We just got Baron for free. Thank you. Anyways, you're gonna base here. I don't know what he's doing. And then this next midwave out of base. Okay, you're a little late to it.
End the game.
Well, you can now get the vision, right? Okay, don't ward like no. Who are you scared of?
Malphite.
If you're scared of Mal, get this bitch to come in with you, or wait for the scuttle to like explode. Pretty much, you don't have to be scared. Remember, what you got? You got an advantage. What advantage you got?
Numbers advantage.
Yes. So don't be scared.
Yeah.
Don't be
They
scared.
ain't jumping no one in this house.
No, they're not. Like, okay, you see this? Like, whoa, Zerath, what's going on? Like, if you're spam pinging on this Baron, and this Malphite's walking up, he's dying. He's dying, and then you go to the Baron, and now you have another person that's dead while you're taking an objective. Like, this is so insane. So, now we got the Baron, and they just took our midwave, even though my Zerath was babysitting the midwave for no reason. Okay. So, you gotta do something, and it's called, you gotta take full topside vision. You walk with your jungler right now after you take Baron, ward this, and then you siege. You push the midwave, you can take the turret, and then you need to go to the next top wave, and then take the turret. That's gonna be your play. And if they die, you can end the game. Okay? So don't be scared. Don't be scared. This is your Mr. President. You gotta sit on him like your life depends on it. And now what do? We don't stay on the midwave. No, we don't. No, not like that. Yes. Excuse me? Anyways, you end up getting the turret, but there's a little naughty thing that's about to happen. So the next step of numbers advantage is if you see this shit, okay? And your Volleyborg is walking up by himself. And now you see the Kai'Sa top lane. What you gotta do? Because you're doing the right thing, which is hovering in between the waves. But you gotta choose. You gotta choose which wave you wanna go on. Which one?
Probably the top lane because we're most likely like gonna get it. I mean, what's his name? Kind of just like kills the wave with his E. So like we're most likely.
Yes. There you go. So you see how you did it, but you just let them take this wave for fun. So what should be happening right now is this Zerath's gonna TP mid. You're gonna be 4 top. This turret's yours right now. Malzahar has to clear the midway. Okay. So it's almost always I push the midwave and then I'm gonna hover into top side. So you did that right here. And now you need to be ready to make your decision. The decision is this. Okay? So let me write that down real quick. After Baron, oh no. You got to play 2 lanes and then shift from mid to a side, and then choose which lane to shove all the way in, which is now top lane. So you clear the turret, now you gotta go for the next fucking turret. And you need your Volleyborg to walk up, otherwise you can't walk up. It's okay. Also, your Zerath died somehow. Okay. I'm gonna zoom out, bird's eye view. You know that your Malzahar is dead, by the way. If you don't, we gotta talk about that, but what are we doing here?
We don't have numbers advantage anymore, so we gotta
get the fuck out. Yes. This is where the bad girls club is going. Not here, not here, here. Okay? So if you fight here, there's a little bit of trolling happening. There's literally zero counterplay, by the way. There is not a single thing you could have done better here, other than run. You could be the best fucking Janna on earth, you would still lose this fight. Okay?
Okay, Lumi on the call. I'm kidding.
She would say, "Get the fuck out" 5 years ago. She would have based already. She would say, "Ooh, my wig." Okay, anyway, so now you got a base. Now you got a base.
Watch this. Oh, it made me so angry.
Okay, well, he thought he. Oh my God! No, mamacita. Okay, the Zerath kind of ate. Anyways,
He did something.
they did do some. Okay, so I'm gonna wait until the next time the objective is 1 minute before, and we're gonna rinse and repeat. We're gonna rinse and repeat and see what we gotta do. Okay, there's some crazy shit happening right now. We're literally gonna go past that. Okay. So you just murdered all of them, and your Jinx is at red buff? What's going on here? Hello? Okay, whatever.
Red team's turret has
Wait, how the fuck do you not end here? Hello?
Red team's inhibitor has been destroyed.
End the game.
Red team's inhibitor has been
Squeeze me?
destroyed.
We're scared of the bard?
Red team's inhibitor has
Okay,
been
whatever.
destroyed.
It's okay. It's okay. It's really okay. Okay, so after you take this top inhib,
Team's inhibitor
you got a
has been
base.
destroyed.
We gotta go. Bye. Why? Why do you have to base?
Inhibitor has been destroyed.
Because my fight about to come up.
Well, kind of, but also you have no fucking vision. You have a ward, right? So 1 minute before the objective, you're like, oh shit, like the objective's coming up. We didn't end the game. Your mind's gotta be on the objective, okay? Now you got a base. You're playing on this next mid at a base. If not, you're gonna lose the Elder. We don't want you to lose the Elder. Okay? So right here, you and Kingdom Hearts are at the red buff. Is this where you should be?
No, we should be mid lane.
Fuck no, right? This you need to be on this fucking squatting on the Zerath like it's a fucking porta potty. Like I don't give a fuck about what's going on here. If this Lilia has not crossed and walked straight into the fucking, like you got the scuttle, right? So you know exactly where they all are, and they're not on the objective. This Kai'Sa just eat forward. You don't need to be scared. Push the mid wave and then make your decision. And then right here, something naughty is about to happen because you're scared of walking up. And then you catch the mid wave, but you're second pretty much. And now you have to face check. Okay. Next mid wave. They're gonna have to respond eventually. Who the fuck is TP? Okay. I'm gonna TPing. Anyways. Walk up on the mid wave, girl. This is your mid wave. This is your town. Please. Everybody. Mid wave. You see how Billy Big Balls is on the fucking Drake side? Like, this is not what's supposed to happen. This
Can't
guy,
he just all?
the Bard, yes, he can ult. But the thing is this guy allowed to walk up to your mid wave?
No.
Fuck no. They're not even playing correctly. So that's the counterplay.
This is where I should have flashed on top of him. And I should have flashed behind him and R'd him into my team.
Well, you would have killed him if you're... You know what? Kind of ate with that, but... So this is a 50-50. There's nothing I can do to help you with this. Because you didn't get vision, and your Volibear is just running in for fun. So the setup is all wrong. So now we're going to go to the next objective. Okay, never mind. We're not going to go to the next objective. We're going to see the result of this fight. It's going to be ugly. Okay. I love how your Jinx is spam pinging for him to get off, but Volibear wins this. Okay.
Blue team has scored.
Where is Volibear going?
We literally could have just had, if I would have literally just set up and had like a better numbers advantage and been in the right place, we literally could have killed them and got Elder. And I'm sorry, this game could have ended literally 20 minutes ago.
Well, You know what? I didn't say it, right? So at the end of the day, you are 100% right. Whatever the fuck this is, I don't like it, okay? Your Volibear is AP Volibear.
Destroyed.
He is, why is it not letting me, hello? Okay, anyways. Yeah, no, you gotta get Baron here. Your Volibear can solo the Baron, and then you will all walk and do your thing. But this end, if your Volibear dies here, by the way, you're gonna lose Baron. Yes. Okay. Would have thought. Would have thunk. Anyways. So now you're in Baron defense mode. Jinx just ulted Mel's mother. Okay, so
What got to do with this? Why she got the strays?
sorry. So sorry, I messed up. She's so annoying to play against. Okay, yes, this is good. Okay, no, let's stay in the bush. Where are we going? Hello? Hi?
We don't
Hi.
have disadvantage.
Well, let's think about it like this, right? What advantage you got here? What is the advantage?
Advantage?
Yes. They have to face check into you.
So now we beat the fuck out of Billy.
Yes, yes, well, yes. And now when they walk in, after you use your spells, now you can get the fuck out. So,
Bye.
yeah, also, if this Bard ults you, by the way, you have heal, like, you're fast as fuck, like, genuinely. 471 move speed. You're literally outrunning fucking, who's that one competitive run? Usain Bolt, there you go, yeah. Whatever the fuck this is would not happen as well. Because you would be ping assistance on this next mid wave. So Svelter Graft would not. Anyways, so this is their Baron. What the fuck are, whoa, hold on. So you're doing one of two things. If this Xerath is TPing bot, are you contesting this Baron?
No.
Okay, good.
Been destroyed.
Push this wave.
Red team's
And your Volibear is looking for a piece of candy in the jungle.
You know, I was kind of good at this game, so I don't blame him.
I don't even understand how the okay. I don't even know. Also, you outscale the living shit out of them, so yeah. Whoever has 6 items.
Do you think my lock-hit third item was like good? I guess I thought of it just for against Malphite. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
He slams into us. I press that, and they take.
Yeah, I think it's good. Genuinely. Or Dawn Core. One of the two. Core of the
I
Dawn.
just thought it was another shield to add on.
It is good, yeah. No, don't get me wrong. If you can prevent them from literally one-shotting your Jinx, your Xerath, your Voliborg, you're gonna win. Before
we like started ever coaching, I would never ever on an enchanted build lock it. I'd be like, that's ghetto. I'm not doing that. That's for a tank, and I'm an enchanter. So, but now every tank, I'm like, oh, Zed, lock it.
Yes,
Kiana,
yes.
lock it.
It's actually so good. Like, think about it. Has there been a fight where you literally wished you had like an extra 300, 400 HP, and then you built it versus those assassins, and then you lived with that extra HP? Like, isn't that crazy?
Super crazy.
Kind of crazy.
I just don't know, like, do I build it first, second, third? It's a little hard to like.
If it's like 5 divers and you will instantly die on every engage and you really need it, you can build it first. This game, I don't think you should be fighting. So I'm fine with your build, but if you really wanted to go at it, you can go, what's it called? Moonstoner Redemption into Locket. It's just a little weird.
Red team's turret.
Anyways, you should end the game, so I don't know what the fuck is happening. Oh, we just left the... Excuse me, Volibear? Hi?
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
Okay. So... Y'all need this fucking Drake.
So can we take that away from a bard that he can help shit like that?
Yeah, yeah. It's like when your verse is like or when you have Rift Herald and your verse is Bard, like you can't just, every support champion has like an advantage. That's his advantage. Like he can literally just prevent you from using Rift Herald. He can also prevent you from taking turrets. So
Yo, we need to remove that out of his clip. out of his kit. He doesn't deserve it. Give him a jam.
Right. Okay, now you won the game. It doesn't really matter what you do. So, genuinely, I think out of this entire game, numbers advantage, numbers advantage, numbers advantage, and then ping the fucking those goddamn midways 1 minute advance. Okay.
So in the likely case that I'm pinging and no one follows up, do I just give it up the objective? Like, let's say like I'm pinging everyone to come mid, like when we saw like when I was taking mid
Yeah.
wave,
Yeah.
and no one's coming. Do I just make this like choice of like we just have to give it up because even though like I'm trying to like I guess like assert, you know, put in like vision and whatnot and no one's helping me, is it like okay, I had to put energy in something else now because we are not going to be doing this?
So it depends. So if you're 1 minute before an objective, you have the luxury of waiting for the next wave. So there's always every 30 seconds or so a wave spawns. So let's say you're on the wave at 40 seconds and you're spam pinging and nobody's coming, right? You can just wait for the next wave out of base, but you just got to make sure you're pinging in advance. On the play you were spam pinging on, the waivers, they already met. So by that time, if your Jinx was hitting this red buff, she's staying on the red buff. So it has to be once this wave comes out of base, spam ping, spam ping. Okay, I'll go back to like, for example, someone who's disconnected. Anyways, so
Been destroyed.
on this mid wave, you would be spam pinging right now.
Been destroyed.
50 seconds before the Drake. If they don't come, it is what it is, right? All you have to do is wait for this next wave, and now you're spam pinging.
Right.
It has to be as it's coming out of base, otherwise people will not listen. People will not listen. You can spam ping assistance on the mid wave. And if they don't listen, it is what it is. They don't want to win the game, but you want to win. And that's why you're pinging.
Turret has been destroyed.
I know that's right. Okay?